So from that 97, and you got 15 responses, that's a 16% conversion rate, which I think you need to be proud of.
Yeah, proportionally, that's actually crushing it.
That's our marketing guy right there.
Thank you, everyone that responded.
Way to fucking Goodwill Hunting
my
that.
friends and family.
Next week, you're going to be reading Frost, and you're going to find out that 97% of your followers actually don't give a shit.
And that's going to be on the wood.
I love when you say wood. I love when you say wood.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to the After Hours Podcast.
Diary of a CEO style interview.
Diarrhea.
Welcome to the After Hour.
Welcome to the After Hour.
Welcome to the After Hour.
Diarrhea of a CEO. He's just like, oh, I got a tummy ache, but you work harder, you can get more work done.
Yeah.
AI while I'm on the toilet.
I'm going to shit my pants, but the profit margins are through the roof.
There you go. That's better. That's a little bit better.
No, it's not.
I mean, it is. Is it?
It's a really, honestly, the name of Diary of a CEO is quite the misnomer. He just interviews people. It doesn't really talk about being a CEO.
How about this? I got a question for you. Can you spell diarrhea?
That is a tough one. I remember I spelled it recently.
I think we did this about a year ago, but
Yeah, it's the
time.
annual.
Yeah.
It's the annual. Can we spell diarrhea episode? So I'll go first.
no.
I'll go last.
Yeah, because you can't go because you're the one that brought it up. So
That makes
Nick
sense.
doesn't know for sure, right?
But he's the spelling bee champ.
But I don't
But
know.
still,
DIA.
I want to say what I think.
Aish.
This suck. I don't want you to influence me.
Go ahead first, Nick.
Thank you.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Because I want to go.
The fun part is none of us will
Mark's
know
next.
if it's right. So the folks at home in the comments could hit us and tell us who spelled it right.
Go for it.
Because we can't. I mean, I guess I could look it up on my phone.
Don't look on your phone.
DIARHEA.
No, there's two R's in there. I know that for sure.
Hey, you don't have to tell him that, man.
DIARRHEA. Is that right? Anybody? Any takers?
Yes,
it is.
Here's
Then
my
go ahead,
theory.
Mark.
Here's my theory on diarrhea. You have to have it enough to know how to spell it. You have to have it a lot.
Nick just had it before this episode, though.
Is that true?
Yeah, it smelled like shit when I walked in there. I walked in. It was so bad that it was one of those where you don't even smell it, you feel it when you walk in.
Wow, it was a brown
I
cloud.
fell backwards as if, have you ever seen those videos of like pranks of people at work or at home where they do like the saran wrap in front of the door frame? It was like that.
Damn.
This is now the second person on this program who has put me on blast, no pun intended, for doing stuff in the restroom. And I guys, can't some stuff say private? God, I
Nope.
feel like I am on Vanderpump. Like when you bring something that you talked about off camera, on camera, that's fucking war.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you guys shit.
It's not about the pasta.
It's not about the pasta.
It was never about the pasta.
This is now a Vanderpump Rules podcast.
Well, we're
And then
on
Nick's
it.
gonna be with me next weekend again. So damn it, they're going to have to deal with that shit again. Literally, that shit again.
Nick.
Oh yeah.
Look at me. Meta glasses. Maybe like just and just phones rolling 24/7 with you and Chin. We need it.
Yeah, hot
I
content.
do not want those
need
glasses
it.
so bad.
Okay.
We need it. Okay.
I'll do as much as I can. We're gonna be
doing shit.
just moving.
Talk about moving parts. I mean, you guys will be having moving parts. A lot of moving parts.
Yeah, I could just keep doing it mentally in my head. I'm like, there's a lot I have to do. I should probably get do it. But we're in good communication with the venue. It'll all go off without a hitch.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited to see it. I'll tune in. I'll watch it.
Golden Hour live. What's the date? March 20th?
March 20th, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Vulcan Gas Company. They don't do gas. It's more of a venue just to see shows.
Yeah, so that's 2 p.m. PST, correct? LA time?
correct.
Okay.
PDT.
PDT.
PD.
Nick-
What?
Nick
Yeah,
cleared that.
PDT. So now it's PD as opposed to PST?
Yeah.
Because of the time switch.
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Yeah.
And as the mnemonic device, you know it was standard time because standard time is start of the year. January, that's going to be standard time. And then when you get to the next switch, that's going to be daylight time. I just figured out a couple months ago. Pretty excited about this go around.
Yeah, you were flexing on us in the chat. I think it was just kind of out of nowhere. You're like, it's PDT.
Within the arena, I have so many fucking time zone problems. My co-host is in Spain.
España.
He like knows really well East Coast time, so he wants me to talk in that, and then we'll have guests from who God knows where in the country, and I'm trying to like, and then with daylight savings time, there's 3 weeks where Spain hasn't done it yet, so it's now different for a month again. It's really been throwing me for a
damn.
loop.
How about just like losing an hour of sleep? Has that affected anybody?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
even know.
me.
I didn't even know.
I didn't
think
even know either. Jess told me, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I feel like I've maybe stayed up just a little bit later because of it.
there you go.
So I'm kind of
I feel
a
constantly
badass.
tired.
Junior, you should get that Post Malone tattoo where it's like always tired.
Oh,
I
that's
know,
fun.
but You could just look at my face and I'd be tired.
Yeah, your face is a tattoo.
The tattoo artist is like, here we go. Nah, we don't need to.
Yeah.
We're good.
The daylight savings time night, because Friday.
Friday,
Dude,
gotta
just
get
real-
down on Friday.
Yeah, well, Rebecca Black,
Yeah.
what a G.
Yeah.
But
Rebecca White.
She's tired.
daylight savings time. A couple Fridays in a row, we've recorded after hour. I got too drunk and kept it going when I went home. Obviously, not too drunk here, but too more drunk than I
Well-
wanted to. What? Too drunk here?
No. He's giving you the biz.
But I can never tell. That could be internal discussion.
Oh, dude.
It's just, for me, it's like you're saying, well, I didn't get too drunk here. That is a perfect point to be like,
Yeah. Plus, my favorite thing is a guy like you who gets a little bit drunker than me. Now I'm not the drunk guy.
yeah.
You're the headline the next day.
He's the headliner.
Yeah, I'm just the opening act. Have you ever?
I didn't think I did anything headline worthy, but I did feel Jess abruptly leave at one point.
No.
Like,
We
this
actually
is getting out of control.
No. We were going to abruptly leave anyway. That was more of just like a pickup. She just came in to say what's up, just like say hi to everybody. We really did have to get back to the dogs, and I understand the optics looked like as soon as she got here we left. But
No,
that was a fun hang with all the ladies.
super fun.
That was great.
We got a schedule one. I'm missing the Bear Punch Studios grand opening party.
Yeah.
He'll get back and talk about that. But so one of the nights was the Friday before, the night before daylight savings time.
Sure.
And so got drunk, stayed up late, streamed, really tired, and
Oh, that stream.
oh yeah,
Let's talk about that stream.
I ended it because of my horrible stomach issues. I was getting the flu at the
Yeah,
same.
they- poor
I'll tell you
guy.
what, you should be able to spell diarrhea frontwards and backwards. But I mean, after that stream,
It was weird. It wasn't even diarrhea. It was like it felt like severe cramps. But then I also was getting sick, and like my eyes stung, and I was sneezing a lot. And
Were you just hungover, you think?
I got Ashley was sick that week, and then because of my lack of sleep, like that's when I'm like,
that's
and
when
got
you're
drunk.
susceptible.
Yeah,
most to getting something.
But then I willed it out of my body within 48 hours. But
Nice,
it was
good
a
job.
rough 48 hours.
Yeah.
But then I went to bed at like 9:15 on Saturday night, and I woke up fresh as a daisy at what I thought was 7:30, which it was 7:30 now, but like would have been 6:30, and I woke up feeling fucking incredible Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Two things. One, I pulled a Nick Taylor and didn't change the clock in my car last change, so now my car is right again.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of a long hack.
It's a long hack. If you want a long hack, don't ever change the clock in your car, and half the time it'll be right. Here's the other thing, which I remember, and I'm about to say. Oh, Jess said, let's leave the oven time as the old time, so if we need like a benchmark of like the feel time, we'll know how it feels, at least till we acclimate, which I thought was genius.
I disagree.
You don't like that?
I don't. I think it's muscle confusion. I think you guys just make the hard switch, go cold turkey.
But I
I
think
didn't even notice it. I don't know.
I didn't notice it.
Hot turkey.
But I love that for her. I'm
Yeah.
like, babe, if you need like some sort of thing to
Sure.
tell you why you're feeling either tired or alert, there you go. There's the feel time. It's right on the oven.
I believe in placebo. That's kind of what it is. You're just telling yourself. what it is. I saw this guy.
What it is, oh.
I saw this guy do a video, and the whole gist was,
What's up?
he's like, be retarded.
Be retarded.
Are you
With a BERTARDEDD.
Be retarded. Be retarded.
With a
Be retarded.
BERTARDED.
Come on, Chin.
But he's like, are you anxious? That's because you're overthinking. Retards don't think, they do, and they're happy. We could. I think a cacophony of bleeps could make it funny.
Sure. You nominated yourself for this edit.
Yeah.
You're giving yourself more work.
And thank you for editing the last one. And thank you for doing the ad read on the last one.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Dude, the
that's
ad
why
read
I-
was good. The ad read was good.
You won MVAHG last week. Most valuable after hour guy.
Yep.
Of the week.
Yeah, the badge goes to you.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
Mark won it for the last 59 weeks, and then you came up and won one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's-
give myself the first 35 when
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You won the
For
first
sure.
35. Mark won the subsequent 59. Then you pulled it and got this last one.
and yeah, he elevated. Yeah, it's like it's just like the podcast wars in like 2018. Everybody's just upping their game, but
Yeah.
we're doing it just amongst
Internally.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going?
But that was why I was up all night. I got drunk and then I had to edit the episode.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Drunk.
It was a good edit, though.
Drunk. Yeah, it was a great edit. I like how you hung on me while you were singing and stuff. Great stuff. No.
I did adjust the multicam source cameras and fix people, so that's why I didn't zoom on you centered. I didn't realize it till after.
Oh, it's
the
fine. I
first
didn't even
zoom in
notice.
was in center. It was better the first
I didn't notice. What I was gonna say was editing drunk is so fun. It's like you're not working. You're just like fucking around. There's something about it. Can you guys? Are you with me on
Plus
this?
the stuff that you like might go like, huh. And
Yeah.
when you're sober, it's like a big laugh.
Yeah,
You're like,
you're loving
you
it.
find the most enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
Like I'll stand up and just laugh,
Yeah.
belly laugh at some stuff that we do. And I'm like, it's not that funny, but I thought it was funny
Yeah,
as
but
hell.
you're cooked. Yeah.
I'm just very susceptible to being distracted.
Oh.
I shouldn't have been up till 6.
I
You were
get
up
it.
till 6?
Yeah, I mean, I uploaded it at 5:15.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dang.
I think I texted you guys
MVAHG.
it, but
Yeah, it's a rough one when we do Friday night upload by 6 a.m. on
I mean,
Saturday.
crazy that we're able to pull it off. I mean,
You.
but like,
yeah, I mean for the level of edit of 5 camera,
Yeah.
multicam, yeah,
Yeah.
we've gotten good at what we do. I love Thursday though, I really do. I'm kind of excited to edit tomorrow with a little breathing room.
Yeah.
Really put my. Cause now that I did that cold open for Jose Delgado, which I told you guys, I showed you guys, and I'm very excited.
why
about.
don't you insert it here?
I will.
Take some time to give yourself some flowers. Watch it here.
So much fear, like the fear of death, I think plagues all of us to some degree, right? And having that fear limit you to be like, do I want to go for this? Do I want to go for this path? Like this path appeases a lot of the people that I care about and that I don't want to disappoint, but it doesn't appease me. It doesn't light my soul on fire. This I know lights my soul on fire, fighting and trying to be the best version of myself. And fighting taught me everything I know about life, for better or worse. But fighting has taught me everything I know about life, and like this lights my soul on fire like nothing ever has. And man, how could I not go for it?
I love that guy. Jose Delgado interview out on the In the Arena MMA YouTube channel. After he said that quote, I was like, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
You're gonna be champ, brother. But I forgot what I was saying. But
I got a
this
question
is good
for you.
pod
I
so
got
far.
a question for you anyway. You're wearing that shirt. You're going to fights tonight, right?
I am.
Right after this show, you're going to fights.
Yep. Kevbot. Kevin is coming. We're going to fights. We were going to go with my buddy Lucas, but he booked a modeling gig in San Diego and wasn't able to make it back.
Cute. It's 'cause it's cute.
But yeah, I'm becoming a staple in the Combate global community, and I'm going tonight.
So last time you told a story how there were no concessions, so you had to go and get nippers, right?
Mhm.
Is it nips or nippers?
I think whatever you want. Call
Either
it.
one. It's interchangeable. Are there concessions at this venue?
It's same. It's the exact same thing. It's at Estrella TV network studios.
Oh, are you? So no concessions. Same place.
No, but I'm gonna have about probably 5 of these. Maybe.
Would it be nice if you had a couple nippers though?
Yeah.
Check under your cushions. bud.
He knew it. He made the connection.
No, you didn't. You really did?
I think I just showed my butt crack. Right before I checked, I was like, "Oh my god, he just got me. They're not there."
What a roller coaster! Yeah, those are for my guy. Those are for you.
You're like, wait, do I have nippers in my shoes right now?
Oh my god.
Those are for my
That's
man
awesome,
Nikolai.
dude.
Did we just lose a camera?
We might have.
We lost my single.
Okay.
Is there
yeah.
no power into that one? Oh yeah, there's no power into that one.
That'll be it.
That'll do it. We got the wide though.
You
So there you go. You got some nippers, bud.
That was awesome. You kind of, God, I'm jealous. I want to hide stuff under.
I know you do. It was twofold. It was he's gonna enjoy this. He'll get a laugh, and then he'll be like, "Fuck, I'm the guy who puts stuff under stuff guy." Right?
Right.
Nailed it. Couldn't have gone better for me then.
Sorry, I had an idea, but I can't share with the class
It's fine. Then why even bring it up? I wonder. That's what I'm thinking.
because that's why I went to a screeching halt.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I
you're-
can tell when you go to a screeching halt because I look at you and I say things to you, and you just give me this in return.
Oh, we
Oh, nice. The single's bet. So you just give me this in return.
we quickly mentioned. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about the fights tonight. I don't know.
I was just bringing it up just to get to the nips.
Oh, nice. Well done. Yeah, don't know any of the fighters. It's great. The production's great. It's live on YouTube, which doesn't matter for if you're listening.
Because this comes out after.
Yeah, but in the future.
Yeah.
So if you can time travel and retroactively go back,
and they'll still be on
Their YouTube.
YouTube.
channel, yeah.
They don't just take it down.
Yeah,
So-
but yeah, exactly. So in the future, they'll probably stream the next ones there, right? So in the future.
oh, guys, I got Pringles too if you guys want Pringles. I got ranch flavored Pringles.
Damn, dude.
I don't know if I thought they were sour cream and onion.
They're ranch, dude.
You're wrong.
I don't know when the next one's not for a couple months because they have one in 2 weeks, but it's not Combate Globals. It's like the same people putting it on.
Combate domestic.
You guys know the Instagram Foos Gone Wild
Who's going on? Yeah.
sock check and shit.
Yeah.
That guy is doing like a influencer amateur fighting program for on Estrella TV. It's going to be in the same like production thing, and the Foos Gone Wild guy is going to be there.
Wow.
I think
Sick.
I think he might follow me. He definitely follows Golden Hour. So I might still go to it next week if anybody wants to.
Are you
meet
talking
the-
about like the founder of the account?
Yeah, the ski or the hockey mask and
Wow,
yeah,
that's
so-
awesome.
Yeah, Foos Gone Wild. Briefly mentioned Vanderpump earlier. I just want to. What do you guys think of this comeback that I would have had for Lala Kent, one of the members of Vanderpump Rules? First of all, I have it out for Lala because when I was producing for Joe Coy's podcast, The Coy Pond, she no-showed as a guest.
Nothing worse.
Yep. She possibly, I don't want to slander her name. This is all alleged. She possibly canceled day of, but might have been no show. Allegedly. So always had it out for her. Now I watch Vanderpump and I love her. And I feel really bad for her after what Randall did to her.
Oh, worse.
Just watch the Randall scandal. But she is arguing with Raquel, who now I have no sympathy for, obviously, because of the whole Scandival situation. But at the time, you really liked her, and she's yelling at Raquel, Lala. She's like, "You're a Chihuahua, bit." She's like, "You're a Chihuahua." And she's like, and Raquel, who's really dumb, tries to.
And her actual name is Rachel,
Oh yeah.
which is hilarious. Why'd she change it to Raquel? Okay, go on.
No, good. That's a good interjection. Raquel is. God, she was so likable for a little bit. She was so dumb and sincere. It was like you couldn't. How do you hate Raquel? But Raquel goes to Lala. She goes, you're a Rottweiler," which, within context, is a compliment. Because if you're called
Depends.
a Chihuahua as insult, I feel like Rottweiler compliment. He is just gone, but it's okay.
I'm giving you something to cut to during this.
Damn it. Lala responds, "No, I'm a Michael Vick pitbull, bitch."
Damn, son.
If I was in that moment, what I would have said to Lala was like, "And just like him, I'll drown you, bitch," because he drowned the dogs. I know it's terrible, but I think
I mean, in the context, the heat of the moment, as a potential comeback. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And also, it would have been just so funny because of how dumb Raquel is and how she's probably 10 years younger than me. Like, if she would pull out that reference of she knows so much about the case that what he was doing on his compound,
That's
it would have been
why-
an incredible moment in television
and honestly,
history.
that's
Cut
a-
it. The whole thing. Last 5 minutes. Cut it.
And that's a good example of how knowledge is power. Because if you understand the case from top to bottom, then you're prepared with one in the holster to have that sort of comeback. So this is a teachable moment for the folks at home. Just study up on everything. Learn how to spell diarrhea. Know the ins and outs of the Michael Vick case. In case you're on a podcast, somebody asks you to spell diarrhea. You're on Vanderpump Jizz, and somebody says something about dog stuff, and then you got a killer comeback. So let that be a lesson to you. So there you go.
If you're
Guys, we got to take a quick break, but it's only to tell you about Legends. Legends is a social casino, and yes, we've told you that you can make sports plays. Yes, we've told you that you can play raffle games. We've told you that you can play casino games. We've told you that you can play a litany of other games that are on there. But guess what? It's March, right? And guess what happens in March? College basketball. And so guess what it is? It's March Mayhem. How do you like that? There's brackets being busted left, right, and center. Last second shots, buzzer beaters. It's crazy. All month long, you can jump in the action by predicting game scores and climbing the leaderboard. The higher you place, the bigger the rewards. So there's 20,000 sweeps coins. I said that correct. That's not an error. 20,000 sweeps coins in a prize pool that are up for grabs.
Plus, every week during March Mayhem, there's a raffle where you can win real prizes just for participating. This tournament kicks off March 19th, with the first round running March 19th and 20th. The second round is the 21st and 22nd. Sweet 16 on March 26th and 27th. Elite 8 on March 28th and 29th. Then the Final Four, April 4th, and the championship game, April 6th.
If you think you know how these games are going to play out, guess what? Here's your chance to freaking prove it. Jump in, make your predictions, and join the March Mayhem. Legends. Become a
legend today.
100% match on your first purchase up to $100 with code AFTERHOUR. One word. That's 100% match on your first purchase up to $100 after hour. Become a legend today. Guys, can we all, as we're recording, keep in mind trying to think of a clickbaity title for this episode?
Vanderpump Jizz.
I don't think that's it. I think it's hilarious.
chaos.
Yeah. This is one of our core.
Chin said what?
Chin said what? Chaos ensued. Chaos, all caps. Chaos. I'll tell you what I love about my new job, and I'm not shitting on my old job in any capacity, and I'm not minimizing what you guys do.
But it's the best job you've ever had tenfold.
I'm so
In
relieved.
just like 3 days.
There's
best ever.
two things that I don't miss. Titles and thumbnails.
Ugh.
It's on TV. There's no titles. There's no thumbnails.
Woo-wee! But you guys got
That's
YouTube
nice.
clips up the ass, don't you?
No,
You guys don't do YouTube clips.
not for Vanity Index.
That's nice.
No
Plus,
thumbnails,
they probably,
no
even
titles.
if they did have that, they probably have people to do that.
Well, we have a graphics guy, Josh.
See?
Shout out to Josh. He's tremendous.
Graphics guy Josh.
Fucking Casey abandoned us. He's not even a podcast producer. He's a television producer again.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to graduate to the big leagues sometime.
Well, I used to produce TV anyway.
Well, you
so
got to go
I
back.
said again.
Well, you got to go back to college and then you graduate to the big leagues at
Did you
sometime.
hear me say again, motherfucker?
I was him. I was saying. I got you nips. Come
We've
on.
all gone in and out of TV.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. No, it was.
I haven't been in TV.
We've all been in and out of TV.
I was Matt Man. That was
See,
TV.
we've all been in and out of TV.
I worked on fucking what's it called?
Salute your shorts.
American Horror Story.
Doing what?
Oh, Jin doesn't believe it. Doesn't believe it.
Just it doesn't matter. The worst job on the
Okay.
set, but not the worst job.
PA?
but literally the lowest on the totem.
PA?
No, Matman.
What's Matman?
You
Layout.
the mats or something?
Layout. So it's like
Educate his ass, Nick.
That's way below PA.
it probably honestly started
They
like
actually probably get paid pretty well, don't they? Or no?
What's a day rate for a
there's,
Matman?
There's union guys.
Yeah.
But I wasn't union. I was 50.
So you were a non-union Matman?
I work. Yeah, I was $15 under the table.
Yeah, that's below
That's
PA.
nice.
yeah.
Under the
Under
table?
the table's sick,
Yeah.
actually.
It was. I mean, yeah. Then you're making $20 an hour.
I call it
like,
below the table.
But
Near the table.
and you just had to be on call. Like when we worked on American Horror Story, it was like 2 a.m. got the call and had to go to set.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You know, you try.
But yeah.
I'm trying to live my dream with a flexible schedule.
But Matman, feel free to take over at any moment. But it's Matman is when you have to you're moving into a location, you're shooting on location, like someone's house, and you have to cover up the walls, you have to cover up the floors to protect it. So when you're shooting on set, you have like these rolls of cardboard and stuff, mats, and the guys that do that are the Matmen.
There's actually those rubber carpeted mats. Those are the mats. But then the two things you have are your giant rolls of corrugated cardboard and the mats.
Like ram board.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Taped up everywhere.
It was a super fun job. I've told stories of it before. I had like a 55-year-old like partner who was like this guy who used to be on Wall Street, just lived the high life and lost it all due to cocaine addiction. Who sold
And now I'm a Matman.
who sold pills to like the entire company and shit. And this guy and I both lived at the warehouse simultaneously, and he set up an outdoor solar shower at one point.
Dude, genius.
Jimmy passed away, and I was so bummed. Like maybe 3 years after not working for Matman, I saw he passed away, and I was so mad I didn't like go back there because he was always like, "You got something, kid. Like you're gonna do it." You're like, he was awesome. This guy was the man.
We've all worked with one of those guys at the jobs that like that clip of you talking about working with Colin. Like the guys that we run into at those jobs are just a different level of like up in the clouds. I don't know. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to like knock them
you're
down
like
a peg.
they're
They're
just the best guys.
Yeah,
though.
they're like best. They're genuine, but they're kind of a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Jimmy was fucking a maniac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He biked. He only biked around LA from like the shop was in Pasadena, and he'd bike all the way to Santa Monica.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
And his calves were just fucking.
Wow.
Jimmy was the man. I've told the story, but there's this one fashion mogul, and we shot at his house all the time. He's at every Laker and Clipper game. His name's like James Goldstein.
Yeah, I've shot at that house.
Yeah,
It's like it goes to a point.
What?
it's almost like the Bat Cave. It's like within
got, like,
within the
a koi-
Hollywood Hills.
Like a koi pond and shit. If you would notice this, like once you see the house, you'll notice it in a bunch of magazines, bunch of ads, bunch of like fashion stuff. It's like now it's like overshot in my opinion.
One example that I can think
Yeah.
of, if someone wants to look at it, is the Pat Bev podcast, the Mark Cuban episode. They shot it at that house, and if you walk through his hallways, it's just like alternating pictures of naked women and him with celebrities.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, it's been shot to death. Two things.
But the was gonna say is Matman, we were working at this guy's house. I accidentally rolled the mat on it in the tennis court, and it scuffed it. Jim, and like there's the location manager works for the studio, and then a location manager that works for the house, and the location manager that works for the production saw it, and he was like going to fucking rat on me, and Jimmy's like, "I got this," and he went in a trailer, he peed on a napkin, and he scraped off the black scuff mark with a urine soaked napkin, and you couldn't tell. They came back and we're like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking
Whoa.
about?" Yeah,
Shout out Jimmy with your
Shout out
pee.
Jimmy with the pee.
Jimmy
Why did
P.
he peed? Why didn't he just like spit on her?
ammonia.
Wow.
Really? Is that really
he's
why?
probably done this before.
Yeah. I mean, it's tricks you just.
His urine is scattered on tennis courts or all around the Los Angeles area.
What we all aspire to.
Yeah. two things. One, Rosen's not here. The
Yeah.
reason
Why is he not here?
he's just not here. I don't really think there is a reason. He's just not here today.
Wow.
Damn it, Rosen.
He bailed. He quit already.
No,
Couldn't take it.
he didn't quit. I think normally you guys come together, but Mark was coming from his new job.
Was coming from the new. We don't come together, but
I thought you
just.
guys, in the past, you guys had come together at least.
I think
once.
the first time.
There you go. All right, that's a win.
Yeah.
Come together.
I don't know. I don't think he's
Over me?
I don't
I
think
am. Let's
he's
put a
privy
pin in
to
that.
our recording schedule. So I texted him today.
Oh, what'd he say?
He said he couldn't make it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think
there
he
you go.
knows
That's why Rosen's
that
not
we
here.
do
He
it.
couldn't make it. Circling back to come together right now over me. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Not you, but the Beatles. Come together right now over me.
Over me?
Over me? Yeah. Why over me?
Is there something
What
going
about
on
with
there?
me?
I read the John Lennon biography, and they basically like all
Jizzed on people.
banged each other when they were like partying in the beginning. It's
Should we try it? Would it make the podcast better? Hit us in the comments. Should we bang each other? Is that why the Beatles are the greatest band of all time? Are the Beatles the greatest band of all time? Let's take 5 seconds for the folks at home to comment.
I think they're up there.
That
Come together right now. What happened?
we're giving the folks at home 5 seconds to
Oh, I'm
comment.
so
if the
sorry.
Beatles
I
are the
wasn't
best band
paying
of all time.
attention.
So comment if you think the Beatles are the best band of all time. If you think they're not, tell us who is. We'll give you 5 seconds. What were you gonna say?
Come Together Right Now Over Me is a cryptic, multi-layered lyric by John Lennon that originated as a campaign slogan for Timothy Leary, Come Together, Join the Party. It functions as a call for unity, a subtle reference to sexual intimacy, and a nod to early rock and roll, with Lennon describing the lyrics as gobbledygook
Nice.
or a nonsensical psychedelic collage.
Love it.
So you're kind of right.
So Rosen's not here, and then the other thing I wanted to bring up was fan questions by Chin.
Woo!
Oh, man. That was a tough one.
Yeah, you look exhausted.
Why do you look so tired?
He spent the last 72 hours trying to figure out how to do the fan question thing.
I think
Chin,
we should
the
read
number-
the text.
Oh, great idea. Great idea. I'm loving that. Chin, the amount.
It was just too much to siphon through everything. It was just like, which one's the best ones?
No,
Which-
that's not
which
what I'm
should we
talking
pick?
about.
Which should
That's
we
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how much you like asked us our input and like how to do stuff for you to do fan questions. It was like,
And now you know why,
I've
though.
seen
And
that
now you
you've
know
done
why.
1,000 of them.
Well, let's
It's
paint the early.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
set it up.
Yeah, please.
I've never done it on Instagram, though.
The setup is Chin asked us if we would be interested in doing fan questions, and so
Yeah.
presented us with the idea,
And
then,
we're like,
yeah.
humbly, like, we don't have a ton of fans. We're not getting crazy views. We have loyal watchers and listeners, and we appreciate you so much. But we're also realistic and know that we're not a big show. We don't have a ton of fans. But if Chin is excited about doing something, we're never going to say, no, that's a dumb idea.
I wasn't
Like,
gonna blow dart his balloon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
last thing we want to do. So we're like,
Contribute.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to, if you have an idea for a segment, like by all means, go forth, young king, do your thing, and then
go off.
if you will, and then Mark.
Yeah. Then Chin was sending like, how does this look in the
styles,
chat? Like, is this best? Like talking about the captions or tagging the YouTube
Yeah, like
channel.
a
and-
V1 of the thing that would go on his story, a V2
and then
of the thing that would go on his story.
and then he sent a pass of a recording of him doing it. How's this? Great. Anything you say is fine.
Yeah,
Just it's going on a story. Just tell people to leave questions. Totally fine. And then we're like, yeah, just tag the handle, do the YouTube link, do whatever.
I typed and deleted.
Oh, did I type and delete? Oh, did I type and delete, my brother?
Why
But
did you guys delete, man?
About 8 times. I really want you to make this segment your own, shit.
Yeah.
Just stop asking.
Mine
us questions.
was a little more volatile. if I'm not responding, assume I'm drafting the worst. Like if I'm not texting you
No,
guys
that
back
sucks.
and there's
I'm not gonna think
conversation
that
going.
way.
When I don't do it, because sometimes you guys go on long runs.
Long walks.
I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to be like a little bit less addicted to the phone and trying to lock in. And then one time it was really popping off. I played basketball for like 45 minutes and there was like 130 messages. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I wonder what you guys said.
Yeah,
You don't read them?
Yeah.
Not when there's 130.
Come on.
I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
We need you to be like in sync. If
Most
you
of the
can't
time I am.
skip, the
Okay.
more text, the more demand for you to go back and read
That's
them.
actually true.
Because
If it's
the
40, it's like, all right, it's probably something.
skippable. It's like
Yeah.
maybe Chin didn't know how to
Why is it
record a
Chin
thing.
that forgot to record
No,
the thing?
I'm using this as an example because like, oh,
I got
if,
your back, Chin.
if it's just 40, maybe Chin's wondering how to do an IG story.
I don't even.
But if it's like 180, 130, maybe
Can
something
we be
bigger
real
happened.
for
I
a
think
second?
it was just
Sure.
a sandwich.
No.
Hold on, Chin wants to be real. Oh, it could be. We could do.
Yeah,
We could
could've
do.
been.
We could easily do 40 on a sandwich.
140 is like what's for lunch.
Yeah. It's average. Sorry, Chin.
So the main question was, because I've heard this so many times, like, oh, you shouldn't put a link in there because when you put a link, it sends people off to another place. So YouTube or Instagram doesn't like it. So I'm like, should I just do a hashtag or should I say it and then put like the link, but by saying it, I was so
well,
confused.
it's really easy. It's really easy. You're asking people to submit questions, and they would do so by
No.
responding to that story.
But there's even
But where do they
so
submit it to?
if
Just
we attempted
reply?
again, there is a sticker like when you go to the links.
Now you tell me, Nick.
I got an idea. Why don't we just do it live on the spot?
Do it, Mark.
You could be explaining this, and I'll do it right after you're
I
done
want it to
explaining.
come from Chins though.
Yes,
Why?
that's the thing.
Here's my thing. No, I'm not gonna have
Let's
a thing.
wait. Let's coach Chin on how to do one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me.
So okay, can you record one right now?
Hold
a
on.
message for questions.
Wait.
Well, I'm wearing
Let's
sunglasses, look silly.
before he does that, let's flesh out the whole beginning, like the life cycle of this thing, because then you texted us and said nobody responded with questions, and we were like, maybe it's in the hidden or requested section.
Yep.
And you were like, nope. I checked that, and you're like sending screenshots, etc. You're like, I know
No.
all of these people who responded, and then you're like, oh wait, I found some, which is actually impossible. If I'm being honest, that's impossible because you said you didn't get some, and then you said you found some, so you either did or you didn't, and you by finding some, you admit that you did get some. You just did not see them
Let
initially.
me answer when you're ready. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's my question: is did you just not see them initially? Because it's impossible for you to not get any. You can't not get
No.
any and then find some.
By any, I mean
Can
like,
we agree? Can we agree on that?
I
meant
agree.
I got so very little compared to how many people viewed the post, you know? So there's like, I sent you guys screenshots of like, there's like 1,700 people viewed and there's 2,300 people viewed. And there's like 49 activity things, or what do you call it? Engagement, right? So like, where's all this stuff going? And then I had to go on my laptop. And then when you see it from a desktop, you can see hidden. I saw like an option for hidden messages. And then there were just some, maybe like, just a little bit of hidden messages. So like at the most, there wasn't that many. Plus there's people that we already know. They're my friends. I'm like, I don't count them in there.
I got it.
So
What?
is interesting to me is actually the screenshot you sent doesn't have the like requested tab on it. So I wonder if you're just still running like an old version of Instagram. Maybe you haven't updated because in your DMs there's requested, which people who you don't follow would fall under that, which would be likely fans of the program who that's where those would be. So maybe you're right, and maybe you just are running an old version of Instagram because, like, if you look at mine or Mark's or I'm sure or Nick's, it says on the top right requested, and then there's like parenthetically the number of requested DMs. But you're in the screenshot you sent, you don't have that. So it could be an issue of you're just running an old version of Instagram.
I can tell you right now, it says primary.
No, I saw you
Gen-
sent a
Yeah.
screenshot, so I could see what your DMs look like, and it doesn't look like my DMs.
Well, it's probably because he scrolled down. Once you scroll down, the request goes away a little bit.
Ah,
However,
Chin, I need to see a screenshot of your
The
DMs
top of the
from the
messages,
top
yeah.
of the messages. And if it says requested and there is a number in there parenthetically, you're in big trouble.
Yep.
There's a number in there parenthetically that would I be in trouble?
Because then you did get questions from fans.
Yeah, primary requests in general.
No,
Which,
no.
by the way, I don't
I
understand the
looked
difference of requests or primary in general. I don't get the.
Primary is
is
like
when you-
people you actually talk to,
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's the ones I was getting.
Okay,
into.
that's easy to understand the way you said it.
your friends and stuff, and then general
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's
people
totally.
people asking me to be on Theo.
Fuck, man, that's-
Everyone.
I don't know. I literally like didn't understand it until you, right as you were spitting the first word out. I'm like,
sometimes
I get it.
Sometimes it's all it takes. So you were gonna say something, Nick. You had something.
A multitude of things. I was okay. The thing that
No,
you
keep
put
it to
on there,
yourself.
you put a YouTube link.
I asked you guys. No one said anything. And Mark finally says, "Yeah, just go ahead and put it either the YouTube or like the Instagram." And I thought, why would I do the Instagram? Because there's not many people on the Instagram. So
Well, then, but tag the Instagram handle.
But what's the point?
I thought it
of-
was either
None of
or.
it matters because the vessel with which you're going to get the content of questions from fans is from the DMs responding to that story.
That's what I expected. Yeah.
So you got to ask.
So the link and the tags and the hash are arbitrary.
So you got to ask
No, 'cause-
yourself, what is the goal when I'm posting this? I want to get questions.
I was gonna get questions from the people that watch the show that we can answer, like all of us can answer.
I know,
That's
but
it.
when you add the YouTube link, then it's
Isn't
splitting
that
the.
just also promoting the YouTube channel?
I know, but
people
you're
that don't
splitting
watch
calls
it?
to actions. You're splitting calls to actions. You
That's
got-
the whole reason why I asked you guys this stuff and nobody replied.
But I wanted you to make it your own, and you did. And now we're here, and this is the best conversation
And it was
we've
the
ever
worst.
had.
It was the worst idea possible. I
No,
hashtagged
but shit, here's the answer.
After hours.
Instead of that YouTube link, this is all I wanted, but why you say there is a sticker that says questions. And you put that in, and then it just.
You should have told me.
He wanted you to make it your own.
But here's
If you
what
just-
I don't understand. Like, you don't see that? You've put stickers on stories.
No, I do links. I don't do stickers. Or I do the sticker that does the link.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But you don't. So
I-
you've never even
I don't do, like-
glanced around there to see what those other options
No,
could
why,
possibly.
I mean, why
Get
would
into
you?
that, man?
There's no other
Shut off with
features
that
that are
shit.
useful.
to me, this is so much better than answering fan questions, and I'm so excited that we've gotten here.
Yeah.
So basically, here's what it comes down to. Anyone watching this episode, if you have any questions, leave it in my
DM Jin.
Instagram. Oh yeah, leave it in my Instagram comments on the last post that I did when I was singing, and then
now that we're on, now you're getting it. Now that we're on YouTube,
Yeah.
let's get them off
Yeah.
this
Yeah, get
platform.
him
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Get off of here. Get the hell out of here.
go to the Fighter and the Kid Instagram. Look for
And I also want to give you like
props. Thank you.
yeah, honestly props. I was like excited the whole time. Like I love that we're all excited and wanting to do stuff for it. That's no bullshit.
Oh,
but
real quick, Nick. But I thought you said you're gonna do something, and once I post it, you didn't do anything.
well. Yeah, I did it. I basically
So my friends didn't help me out. They didn't keep their
I didn't get a
promises,
tag.
and now they're just talking smack on me afterwards.
I got no tag. You could have tagged
No, but
us.
Chin, why don't we
That's
actually?
that's another thing I wanted to ask you guys if I was gonna tag. But then the whole thing would have been like a freaking like nightmare. All this shit.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
you could tag. Just do it.
So
You could shrink the size of the font.
it's just
No.
it's just,
all I know now is I'm not gonna make any effort to do anything.
no,
No, you
come
have to
on.
because we do all the editing and we do all the clips. This is your. We pay you every month to do this.
I've been doing audio lately. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing the audio.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
audio,
which is not nothing. That
which is not nothing, and it sounds tremendous.
And
Yeah.
I've been asking Chin to do audio for my little side quest for years, and it's been hard to do. You're high
You're high.
priced
high.
whatever.
Oh, yeah,
So,
$5
so
bucks
I'm
now,
happy
so
you're
it's-
finally doing it.
So Chin, that was the intro to the segment. Fan questions. Hit us with those questions that you did get.
Nope, not yet. Still
Fuck.
had something I wanted to say.
Go for it.
So you were like kind of dismayed at the amount of questions you received compared to the people that viewed your story. I
Oh,
wanted
forget even that. Just the questions received. Period. I thought because it seemed like something was completely off. I've never received that little of a
Questions.
This is where we got to the
whatever,
bottom
yeah.
of it. I think is they were in the possibly in their request, weren't they?
Yeah, you got
I don't
Yeah,
know where
where
they're at
did you
right now.
find the questions, dude? Just be honest. We're your friends. Just be honest. Where did you find the questions?
What are you talking about? Find the questions.
I got to think. I got to
Doesn't
think.
even,
did
on it.
find-
doesn't even understand the question.
Have you seen the thing that was hidden replies or something?
Yes.
Or no, hidden. That's what I looked into on the desktop, not on my phone.
Yeah, and
The
did you
desktop
find?
showed
Did you
hidden.
see them there?
Yeah, but there wasn't even that many there.
Chin,
But there
I'm
were
gonna
some.
tap you out in Austin.
There
Know
were
that.
some. There were some.
You know what?
I wanted
tap me
to tell Chin.
That's what he said. Chin.
But you were like on the fighter and the kid Patreon.
Yes.
You asked for Chin fan questions. You're like,
Yes.
I got like 70. So
Yes.
those are
That was like in a day or less. Day, yeah.
that is 100% of the most interested people in
Yeah,
Fighter of the Cat.
Patreon.
Like those are people who are paying to
Patreonies,
get
if
more
you will.
access to you. So of course you're gonna get a lot in there. On your Instagram, you have 92,000 followers. We have, I'd say, 3,000 listeners to this program, listeners/viewers. That's 0.0326%.
Oh my
so
God, here we
out
go.
of those, let's say 3,000 that viewed your story, that's 97 that would watch the after hour, assuming 100% of the people that watch the after hour also follow Chin. So from that 97, and you
I
got
hear ya.
15 responses, that's a 16% conversion rate,
Yeah.
which I think you need to be proud of.
Yeah,
Chin.
proportionally, that's actually crushing it.
That's our marketing guy right there.
Way
Thank
to-
you everyone that responded.
way to
It was
fucking
mostly
Goodwill
my
Hunting that.
friends and family.
Next week, you're going to be reading Frost, and you're going to find out that 97% of your followers actually don't give a shit.
And that's going to be on the wood.
I love when you say wood. I love when you say wood.
It's
You
going
know,
to be
it is
wood.
very nice
Next week's
that
gonna be
anyone responds
wood.
at all, though.
So let's hear those questions, Chin.
I'm excited.
I'm not looking at him, dog.
No,
I think it's great.
I got to hear them.
Okay.
Because there was that one that said, check out my girl's ass, you said.
You know, here,
No, he told us that in the chat.
I had to sneak that one in because that was from a week ago, but it was just a question that was like.
I was going to
weird.
say, just use the fighter and the kid ones. Who gives a fuck?
No, I want the questions to be about us, all of us. I thought there'd be more questions, but I guess I was wrong.
I'll read
It's
the
all
ones
good.
that you sent.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to read them, I'll read some of the ones that leak through the text messages.
And by the way, there's questions for you guys in there, so, like at least Casey. Or,
But you
or
don't
or
wanna read
someone
any of
else.
them.
Yeah. No, you can read them. I just don't want to read them
Okay.
because
Let's
my eyes
see.
are terrible.
This is from D Joseph's on fit.
What's up, dog?
First, not a pod question, but did you get a transplant? Your hair looks thick as fuck, and I know you use those sprinkles or whatever, but that shit looks natural.
No, not a transplant. It's just the sprinkles.
Just sprinkles. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's called the freaking topic. It's called topic.
Does it only work if you have like black hair like that?
No, they have all colors. I've given it to Brian too, and it looked great. Brian's like a auburn brown.
What are downsides?
If this is why I never wanted to take a shower with my ex-girlfriend. She goes, let's take a shower together. I'm like, if I take a shower with you, it's gonna look like someone shot a dead fucking, like a buffalo, and everything just like
So they're
it scatters
fibers,
onto
so
the
that all
ground.
washes down the drain.
it'll all wash off. It looked like a murder scene. It was
Yeah.
Talk about Chin's
freaky.
hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if you had hair transplants.
Because it looks so natural, and he said no, it's just the sprinkles.
Looks
and then
so natural. No one can tell. Everyone can tell. That's a Seinfeld bit.
Okay, next thing. It's a second parter from the same person. So, pod question. At the end of our intro, he says, "quote unquote," cats, which could be interpreted as King and Sting, but it's an after-hour podcast and seems out of place. Was that an artist choice to be left in, or are y'all secretly trolling?
What is that?
In
the
beginning of-
and then at the last bit, he goes, "Kaz." He says something.
Oh, he's saying podcast.
Yeah,
Cast, yeah,
podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
I got it. I've always wondered that too. I thought it.
Mark's all
kinda
stewing
did
in the
too.
background, like
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
not
I didn't know
cast.
what
I
he
thought
was
it
saying.
said cast, like cast
I
media
thought
or
he
some
said
shit.
cast. But
And
I
I'm
didn't
like,
Oh
relate
God,
to
it's
cats.
definitely not that.
So this person thought it was cats. So there are people that were wondering what
There we
he
go.
says.
We all learned something.
So it's cast.
And
but
this is
as
why I
in
asked those
podcast.
questions. I asked you to
Podcast.
bring in questions.
Shout out RU486. Just kidding. That's some.
We should have him make another song. We should get options out there.
RU486 is the morning after pill. This guy's name is like I can't remember. I love him though.
Oh.
He's awesome.
You mean
He's,
uh-oh?
We should.
oh yeah, 860.
You know,
He's awesome. He's sick.
860.
We should also
something.
have fans submit new intro songs. We'll use them on
So we'll
random
get like
ones.
two people mention.
yeah,
something
Chin, and
about that.
proportionally, those are good numbers.
I know, 16% of.
I think we have a little contest for fans to submit an intro song, and we'll pick the winner.
I love that.
I suggested this when
I could strong arm Colin into making an intro song.
guys
mean-
we're doing a conversation. This is awesome. We just go in cycles. But when this guy sent it in, I said I want other people to send in things, and then we'll listen to them, and we'll do a fan vote for who advances. To
Right.
not just discard the guy.
Did we not do that at that time?
We never ended up doing it, and you were also talking about Colin
Look at
doing
that.
a fucking
Dude.
song.
Wow,
Let's-
it's the anniversary of me saying that I would get Colin to do a song and us trying to spell diarrhea.
That means Colin.
Do we
has
want to
do a song.
officially announce a contest to do that? Or
Guys, we're officially announcing a contest to do that. So, what we want you to do is
What do we have to offer these people?
Yep.
What do you want?
You can come to Combate Americas with me 2 days ago.
Hey, wait, dude! This episode's gonna come out.
yeah, Chin, speed up.
Before the freaking Golden Hour Live, so we can do something there at the Golden Hour Live.
Ah,
Can we, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. I'll buy your ticket to the Golden Hour Live.
Ooh, sick.
That's
If
actually really
you,
good.
but no, because we won't have the results yet.
if
Because we have to listen to the
in
results.
if you're in the Austin area on March 20th at 4 p.m. and are musically inclined, hit us up. Hit up Nick. Hit up your boy.
Actually, I'll say this: anybody who signs up for the Chitting Backfist tier by the live show, I'll buy you 10 tickets.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's gonna be.
Anybody who signs up for the $5,000 a month Chitting Backfist tier, I will buy them 10 tickets to the live
Oh,
Golden
wow.
Hour.
Oh, what
That's
a
a
deal.
steal.
And you can come to the green room.
You don't even have authorization.
I absolutely have authorization.
Yeah.
I'd give fucking Eric, Brendan, and Chris $500 each. That's $5,000, guys. Come on, think.
Yeah.
What's my
Think.
They would,
what's
they
my
would
cut?
totally take it and bounce.
Whatever is left over from me throwing out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're splitting in 4 ways.
I'll
It's a
take
fucking
it.
Patreon. It's our Patreon.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Hey,
Guys, I
it's-
wasn't going to tell you this, but I can't keep secrets on. It's not really a secret, but it's just a plan, and I wanted you guys to hop on board after you saw how fun it was. Next Sunday night on our Patreon, which has continued to be paused and no one's being charged. But if you want to sign up, I'm doing this every week. On Sunday night, I'm going to live stream myself reading all the after-hour comments on the most recent episode and responding to them. If you're mean, I'm gonna get real spicy. If you're
Ooh.
funny, I'm going to shout it
Oh,
out.
it's kind of like mean tweets.
Yeah, a
Well,
little bit.
if the comments are mean, if they're not, then
yeah,
it's
yeah,
regular tweets.
yeah. I got yeah.
It's just gonna be called tweets, but they're not even tweets.
So I'm gonna do that, and anybody who's in the Patreon, maybe I'll zoom you in. I don't know. I'm doing the whole
Cool.
thing.
Love it.
And if you guys are ever available on Sundays, I think we could all do it together, and that's our Patreon
And just
content. And then we
zoom
start
in?
making monthly fucking money from this thing because we gotta milk
No, we
these
never
3,000
did.
people for
No.
as much money as we can.
No, it didn't
No,
make
we
any
love
money.
you. Thank you for paying
didn't.
attention to us.
What's the next
live stuff
what-
is easy because it's a press and record and it's out.
That's the thing.
That's not bad.
That's the thing. Live.
Reading comments and reading questions is fun. That's easy as long as we're not cutting shit up.
Yeah, we just don't have enough people who care.
I don't think that's true. But either way, it's like
Which is fine. That's
It-
okay.
I know, but it's also like a snowball effect. Like, and then you have this like back catalog. I did it.
You
It's
did
the
it?
same thing I went through with APN. I tried to get those guys to start a Patreon for a year. In the first like 3 months, we had like 150 people, or for I don't know, longer than that, you know. But it just started snowballing, you know. And we had 1,400, and we all paying rent.
if we all come up with non-highly like
Produced.
post heavy concepts, I will do stuff.
Yeah.
Unless, or if we do post heavy stuff, we have to like give a little bit to like, if we can do the bandwidth, great. But if not, I'm down to bring on people that I'm already training to work in here to give them some tasks to learn how to edit stuff. And that
I think
theoretically
we
will
just
pay
keep
for those
doing
people.
what we're doing and don't worry about it. What's the next
Yeah,
question?
I like that too.
I disagree a little bit. Like, why? Let's just try to make it.
We'll leave the ball in your court to come up with a game plan,
Yeah.
and if we want to do it, then we'll do it. But ball's in your court.
I want to try to do more without putting anything more on anybody's plate.
Love it, bloody love it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Sure.
No, I
wanna
love
put.
it.
I want to keep the foot on the gas.
Nicholas.
I'm not opposed to it only because we do have fans. I'd like to give them more, and I'd like to keep the community going because we're fun guys,
And
we got fun fans.
there's
I agree with that.
the first one I might even post for free on Patreon or the first couple, you know. So like, you just have to be following the pod to like know it's up or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we have 340 of those people that all on autopilot on Patreon get all these like deals and stuff, and then I get random. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball's in your court. Come up with a little game plan, pitch it to the investors, and we'll see if we want to do it.
What's the next question?
Question.
wait.
You guys aren't really investors. You're
Are we? We kind of
We
treat
could
us
be.
like
We could be
treat
depe-
us like we are.
Depending on the pitch.
but
we
you're
could be.
already benefiting, even if I just
hey, treat us like we are. Okay, question 2 from the same guy. What's Casey's most prized skate trick?
Third question, same guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got a
That's
bunch
actually-
of questions.
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of questions, and we'll get to all these.
Wow, I'm actually like, I'm happy to answer that, and I'm
You see, this is what Chin does. Chin brings him in.
Fuck
Chin
yeah,
makes us
dude.
happy.
Fuck yeah.
All right, go ahead. Answer your question, Casey.
no, this is cool. I'm grateful that someone wants to know that. It's probably there's 2 tricks that I did that I wasn't sure I could physically do, and they're the same trick, but they were at different moments. It was a 540 con grind.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, so I was actually one of the first people in the world to
New Haven
do
down ledge.
a 540 con grind. One of
There you
which I was one of the first people to do 540 con grind on a down ledge. So a ledge is harder than a rail because a ledge is like this and a rail is like that. So there's kind of more room for error on a rail. You can, since it's round, you can kind of catch it anywhere. A ledge, you have to be really topside. I have flexible hips, so that helps me. But I did 5 kind on a down ledge in New Haven. I slapped myself in the face as I was rolling up and did it. This was like,
And your foot, when you locked it, you like
fucking
it slapped on there and didn't move at all.
it
was sick.
slapped, man.
Can
And
you
I
do me-
wasn't wearing a shirt. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was cool.
and that was back in the day. I think only Chris Haffey had done 5 kind on a down ledge to that point. So I
Mm-hmm.
was the second person, in my opinion, and I have a pretty good catalog mentally of tricks during that time. I think I was the second person to do that, which is
Yep.
pretty
Incredible.
exciting.
Yeah, it was
the
sick.
other one was 540 con grind down Martin Luther King rail in New York during a contest. It was me and like Sam Grimm, and we were just going back and forth doing the same tricks. I did Cab Roy, he did Cab Roy. I did Cab Kind, he did Cab Kind. I did Cab Alley Top
fun
One.
to dig this up and send it.
Yeah,
I was good.
it's in there.
That was actually what it was.
It's
gonna
in
say.
there.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
please
all-
link me these.
This wasn't
It's-
like the Be Unique Park, was it?
No, this is Martin Luther King. This is like a high school in fucking
Oh, okay,
Manhattan.
okay.
This is a street contest. And me and Sam Grimm were just going back and forth. Cab Kind, Cab Alley Top Horn, Cab Alley Top Horn. And then Four Roy, and then
Which means the spins get more progressive and more and more.
And then I did 5 kind. I touched my hand, but in a contest, that's fine. That's legal. And it was like, I had probably only done it once before then on street. So it was like, as I'm rolling up, I'm like, the likelihood of me making this right now is like 5%.
Yep.
And I roll up. There's a whole, like, hundreds of skaters. I'm in New York. Roll up, jump, lock it, tap my hand. make it down the whole rail. It's like a fucking 20 stair and roll away. Everybody's going nuts. Sam would go on to win the contest, but he did suffer a concussion. And I stayed at his place that night, and I had the duty of making sure he stayed awake so that he didn't.
Yeah.
There's just like a thing where if you get a concussion,
Yeah,
you're not
you can
supposed to
like
sleep.
throw up and stuff.
Yeah, so
But
I
if
was-
you fall asleep, they say you may not even wake up.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly. So they were like, Case, you're staying with Sam tonight. Like, don't let him go to sleep. And I was like, no worries. I got you guys. 9:30 hits. I'm asleep.
Good times.
So I didn't make sure he stayed awake, which is on me. That's on me. Hand up. That's my
He's
fault.
still alive?
He woke up. Yeah. I think Sam's in Hawaii now. Shout out to Sam Grimm. Man, my New York days were like,
I was just gonna say, does it
Crazy.
seem like a different world
Oh my
being in a
God.
street rollerblading contest and shit? Like,
dude, it feels like an actual lifetime ago. I know people say that and it's like cliche, but it feels like a different person. But
Yeah.
but I can still like going back to it mentally. I'll never forget rolling up to that trick and being like not confident. Like I heard like Chael Sonnen talking to homeboy with the Nazi haircut, the comedian.
Nazi
Andrew
haircut.
guy who
Schultz.
looks like Wario. Yeah, Schultz.
Oh,
Nazi
shit.
here.
Saying like when he fought John Jones, he was like he knew he was a lamb going to slaughter. As I'm rolling up to that rail, I was like, no chance I make this. And in all likelihood, there's a 95% chance I'm eating fucking shit. And I fucking made it.
And you were heavier when you landed.
Yeah. It was
Eating poop.
awesome. That
Um,
was off air, but good callback.
okay,
Not
same
that,
guy.
it wasn't.
Same
That's
guy's
a
got
very
more
good question.
questions.
Jeez.
Great question.
Maybe this is like a two-part. Maybe it's a two-parter.
You're
We
gonna
can
have to
bundle
dig all
these here.
those up tomorrow.
I will. I'll do it tonight.
I want to see.
Yeah, but that's
what-
only. It's only a couple clips.
You want to see the one with no shirt, don't you?
Yeah, I see Casey in his prime.
Six pack of down. I think I was wearing a white belt. It was like very Bam Margera esque.
Yeah, white belts were in back then.
Yeah.
love-
I was listening to the Strokes. Anyway,
I loved making him my creative character in Tony Hawk. I was very simple. I just have a T-shirt, some khaki cargo pants,
khakis.
nice shoes, clean.
Most frustrating production moment, or most intense behind the scenes situation. Maybe that's kind of one and the same almost.
It spurred some thoughts for me immediately. I don't think it specifically applies to the first one, and this is the most intense, but it popped in my mind. One time,
Fuji's.
Chris
time.
Stefano was guest hosting on King and the Sting, and he doesn't drink, and it was before a weekend where there was a Tai Tuivasa fight, who's famous for his shoeies, and so like I wanted us all to do shoeies on King and the Sting, and and at the time Christian was helping out.
Shout out
Meatball.
Meatball.
Had just started, and I had them go get beers like right before the show because my epiphany to do this right before the show was like 90 minutes. I don't know. I was like, let's do something. It had to be Chris Stefano. I'm just wondering if I had it right. Doesn't matter. Fuck the Android phone or whatever. Remember when I left tangent last time?
What the?
I do, but I'm gonna let you work through this.
I'm there. So I have those guys go and get beers, and obviously they gave me shit because everybody's like, "I'm a fucking editor. I'm a cameraman."
Oh, God.
like
Suck it
I,
up. Actually, sidebar, if I may, but
Please
don't
do.
lose your train of thought.
I got
please.
it.
Early in my career at DirecTV on the Dan Patrick Show, John Ward, who was head of operations for DirecTV.
And you're buddies with his son.
No.
Oh. I'm thinking of someone else that you told a
dear
story
heavens.
about.
John Ward, Wardo, we called him, head of operations. Like, this is just like one, like the Dan Patrick Show. Yes, it was big and generated revenue and was a big cornerstone of the network. But in the grand scheme of things, under John Ward's umbrella was a blip in his radar. And when he came to the studio, he was like, throwing out trash, taking out garbage, like doing all these little things that like, and it demonstrated to me that like, no matter how big you are, you're not above anything. It's like ultimately whatever's going to make everything work better, whether it be fucking, you know, drying off the table so it looks better on camera, or like something so tiny and small. He was willing to do anything and everything and had zero ego. Meanwhile, was like the fucking head of operations for an entire, not just the network, but all of DirecTV. That think of all the shit DirecTV was doing at the time, like live football, it's NFL Sunday Ticket. He was in charge of all of that.
And didn't think of any work as beneath him.
Nothing was beneath him. And I even remember bringing it up, and I was like, John, you don't have to do this. Like, I was the new guy. I was like, I'll take out the trash or whatever it is. And he's like, no, it's fine. We're a team.
Like, John, you don't have to do this. I'll run all the operations.
You keep doing the garbage, and I'll get this fucking.
I'll fucking look. I'll take over. I'll take over Sunday Ticket. It'll be fine.
Exactly. But no, he was like, Case, look, we're a team. Each day you have objectives, and it's just completing each objective. And whatever I can do to make that go more efficiently, then I've done my job. And I was like, whoa.
You're gonna give me a boner.
So the fact that
I love that type of leadership.
Meatball and Kyle were like up their butts about going to get stuff.
And
shout out to Meatball and Kyle. I don't mean to shit on Meatball and Kyle.
I was just gonna say,
You're up your butts.
If you're up your butts, you're up your butts.
Yeah, we've all been up our butts.
Sure.
We've had like I've talked to those guys. This is years later, and honestly, like
Years ago they tried it.
I get it's tough. I don't even blame them. It's kind of like I don't blame them. But I will say when I started the Adam Carolla show, but I was getting paid as like a grunt intern. I didn't get hired to film or edit or whatever. But like, I would just do anything.
The only time where it's like, in my opinion, acceptable if you're like, I won't do that, is if it's a union situation where you're like, union rules say you can't touch that or you can't do that. Otherwise,
Or-
let's get the fucking job done, gang.
Yeah, and a lot of film sets or even TV sets, it's almost easier if you just stay in your department.
Yeah.
But a head of a network coming in and helping out wherever, that's different. But like, because if you're gonna go and fuck around and touch the lights in your fucking hair and makeup, you don't know what you're doing. You're not trained.
Yeah.
And it's actually gonna make things more complicated and worse, and someone can get hurt and stuff like that. So
Totally.
that's different. And those guys, I'm gonna give them a little bit of backup.
I'm
they
saying,
might have come into the world, been like, maybe they come from that, and they're like, look, I just do cameras. Like, I'm not gonna go get beer. I'm not gonna
True.
be.
Yeah.
I've worked really hard to not do the bitch work.
Right.
However, you're going into a smaller operation where we're all like a team and we're all down to do multiple things and wear multiple hats, and it's like, yeah, you got to be flexible and do whatever.
and neither of them did that before, but.
No, I know. I'm just trying to. Maybe they did, but
yeah. No, but like
Give them the benefit. of the-
Christian
Yeah.
specifically, and I'd call him up and I'd be like, Christian, you're on after hour. Did you talk to the guests too much, like before the show? He's a very affable guy.
Very
Like,
gregarious.
like
That's why we love him.
he's doing stand up now, and he's on shows with like in LA. He's doing it.
Yeah.
So like miscast, but man, it'd just be like, okay, I just want you to like go through the Patreon responses and see who wants to call in or whatever. Then he'd be talking to Tim Dillon about some girl he fucked last night.
Which kind of is what's supposed to happen, but
As
in that
Tim Dillon's
context-
looking at him like a cartoon floating piece of meat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
so how is this like stressful or?
Yeah.
So, shoeies. Task. I thought the whole it
was great. No, it was
great
great.
time to
It
bring
was
it back.
great.
Great time to bring it back. Tasked them to go get beers. Extreme ownership did not tell them it was a
What kind
secret.
of beers or
What
where the
kind of
beers were?
or where the beers
Regular-
were, or money for the beers.
regular beers and NA beers.
I also didn't say go get beers. I didn't say it at all.
I also I did tell him to go get them, and I whispered it to him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I go, can you guys go get beers or whatever?
Now you fucking bitch.
And they were
And-
like, "Well, I can't hear you." Speak
And
up.
here's where it's on me. Extreme ownership didn't say this is a secret. Don't show the guys. They come back who's ready to party, bitches? And like, it's like they're like, why do we have beers? Why do we have beers? They got shoes and beers from Walmart.
That's why we love Walmart, America.
But we did shoeies. It was fine. I mean, nothing was ruined. Oh, but it actually ruined Kyle and I's relationship. I go, are you fucking retarded? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
you're gonna have to bleep that one, if you want.
I'm gonna blame it on Adderall at the time for my outburst, but
So you were pissed at him because it ruined the surprise.
you can't keep your inner monologue inner. Yeah, I was pissed.
Damn.
And that was like a big production memory moment. I remember another time with Christian Paolo.
These are great fan questions. Thank you, Chin.
I didn't write them.
Someone
Did I?
who was it? Oh, Dustin Poirier was on Theo. Real big get 2018. Christian is helping out for the first time with his brother Gianni, who's now a superstar. Check out the podcast crew has it. Actually, the podcast crew has it. Should say check out After Hour because they have hundreds of thousands of listeners. But Christian, we tell Christian to go across the street to a Whole Foods and get water for the fellas, and he comes back with a gallon of water. we want it for the guests.
Yeah, bottles of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We
that-
said
that's-
water.
that's
We
not-
said water.
that's-
Again, on me, extreme
Hand up,
ownership.
yep.
That's
Didn't
not the most
specify.
like stressful on set or on show moment. It can't be like somebody coming back with water. That can't be.
It's
What a-
more just using the question to think of a good
Story,
story.
gotcha.
None of these. I don't think I've ever had a stressful.
My most stressful. It'll be.
I
quick.
have real ones.
All right.
My most stressful was when I first
guy,
moved out here.
TV
I was camera assisting. I was first ACing, pulling focus and all
Yeah.
that jazz.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like first and seconding because it was a small film. So
And thirding and fourthing.
yeah, it was fourth. I was doing everything except DPing. I was the camera assistant.
He was DPing.
I was the
Nice.
camera
With
assistant
Dan
for
Patrick.
probably like 4 or 5 cameras.
I'm still listening.
One camera assistant, 4 or 5 cameras. Great. Good idea. Good producing. So we shoot a whole ass scene, multiple scenes, the best scenes. We shoot probably from like a 7 a.m. to like 2 p.m. Maybe 1 p.m. I'll give myself some grace. 1 p.m.
Okay.
We shoot a bunch of scenes, and then we're back in the days when like the Reds had like the bigger cards and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I remember. Yeah.
And so I take all the cards, go to download them, think I am exchanging fresh cards or whatever in the cameras. Format, everything's wiped.
Formatting.
And so the producers are like, I'm sorry, what you do?
Damn. That's why everybody has that moment.
Yeah,
And that's why formatting to this day is like,
nightmare.
I'd rather
I
just
hate it.
buy new cards.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
never
deleting
format
stuff.
anything because I don't trust. And all it takes is one time for that to happen. And now you're like, I'll never fucking format
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, and also I became like super paranoid. Even to this day, if you look at me throughout here, I'm constantly just like looking
Yeah.
over, like
Yeah.
making
That's
sure I'm
me.
rolling.
No, it
making
kills
sure-
you. It crushes you.
It drives me nuts.
I had moments pretty much every Super Bowl week for 6 years when I was at Dan Patrick was like I would come home with like I'd be down 15 pounds with shingles.
Because you guys went to Radio Row.
No, we would way bigger than Radio Row. Chris Long, the head of the network at the time, would dump $100,000 into a massive set. We'd have, if you go back and look, the Dan Patrick Show had the best set every year at every Super Bowl, to the point where like when it was in Texas, we would like rent a ranch and rent horses and have like all these things. It wasn't just like,
I'm sorry to insult you by saying Radio Row.
no, I mean,
stable.
yeah, it was great. Like San Francisco, we had a fucking high rise. In Dallas, we had a fucking whole fucking compound. Like
Yeah.
they would dump so much money into it. And so we'd have 3 hours live of the Dan Patrick Show where I would be, every time a guest came, I'd be shooting BTS, taking photos, then downloading all that stuff to dump back into the system to send to the truck for them to use for the rollout. So there'd be 5 guests every time, getting stuff, editing it in, putting thing, boom, send it to the truck for the rollout. All while constantly getting content for the wrap-up show, which I was hosting, which was live. So I'm like production assistant, camera operator, on-set photographer, producer of the wrap-up show, host of the wrap-up show. So it'd be like a 3.5 hour window where like I was just going so hard, not eating, not fucking drinking water, not doing anything, not having a fucking second. And by the end of the week, as soon as we finished the last box score, which that's the live show that I hosted, that was a wrap-up show, I fell asleep for 26 hours. Almost missed my flight. Like, that week was so strenuous and stressful. At the end of the week,
I have to leave.
What?
I have to like.
You gotta go?
I have to finish this. So I just wanted to say that. Wrap up the podcast. I gotta go.
Nick's gotta go to sleep. Thanks for watching.
No.
Thanks for your questions.
I want you to continue your story. You're on a roll.
Well, I just
Great
fell,
segment, Chin.
I fell asleep, and there's a picture that Aaron Snyder took. He was my producer for the box score that he took, and it's just me face down, fully clothed on a couch like this, and I just slept like that for 26 hours.
Yeah,
Just
it'd be like
face
that
down,
sometimes.
fully clothed. So that was the most stressful. But that was a great lesson because I learned, like, if I could do that, I could do anything in this fucking stupid business.
Damn right, Case. What happened?
What about you? I was just looking at Nick. What about you, Chin? What was your most
Dude,
stressful?
you guys are not going to believe this. This happened
onset?
fucking yesterday.
Your
this
most
happened.
stressful thing was yesterday?
No, but something happened yesterday that was like, how the fuck is this possible? And luckily, now I have SD cards inside at least one camera with the wide shot, just to have an extra backup, right? But I recorded the ATEM,
Yeah.
right? So then I'm like, you remember I told you, Case, before, one time I stopped recording, I turned off the camera, and then it still corrupted the SD card, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you remember this or no?
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait for, you can see the little blinking and then it stops. Maybe that might be it. So anyway, I remember putting the backup SD card in the camera, and I turned it off too fast after I was finished. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, no big deal, because I have it recorded on ATEM. So I pressed stop recording on the ATEM. It's still recording red. I'm like, what? Stop. It would not stop recording.
Froze.
And I see the numbers going up. It's still writing. It seems like it's still writing. Motherfucker, as soon as I unplugged, because I looked at ChatGPT, as soon as I unplugged it, I had 4 gigabytes of like an hour 30 podcast for Fighting the Kid.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh my God. The one time I'm like, with the backup recorder, the camera, I'm like, I took it out soon. I'm like, please tell me that fucking saved, right? So thankfully that saved.
Oh, wow.
So I have a wide shot of Brendan and Brian, but I don't know. I look for fixes of how the fuck that could happen, but the ATEM just fucking got corrupted.
And that was yesterday?
That was yesterday. So that's why if you watch the most recent episode, there's only a wide shot. But thank God it's just Brendan and Brian, because that's an
man.
easy
It
wide
was
shot.
like that for years, though, wasn't it? Just a wide? Bringing old
Yeah,
school?
for a long
Yeah.
time. Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah, whatever.
Damn.
But I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
ATEM?
Yeah.
You can't even trust the ATEM now.
Yeah. That's
fuck,
crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
What about,
bro.
you should have backups on all their cameras.
I know, but then just what like
I
you
gotta
guys say.
say, as only being half in, half out, that would be you gotta have backups on everything.
But the whole formatting shit. I remember I didn't have enough on the cards. And I'm like, I want to format it, but I'm like, I have 3 cameras. I'm like,
scared to
I got to go
format.
through all of them.
The
Yeah.
format
We have to-
fear.
Dude, that's why it's like all that shit and the timing. So
Yeah.
at least I had one card that for sure I had in. So
Here's what you
worked
do. You
out.
get multiple cards. You have ones with dates on them. And once they pass like a certain date, you're good to format.
no, there's every now and then you're like, wait, we recorded this episode, but we didn't publish it yet.
That's a
it's
system
shit like
problem.
that
That's a
happens.
system problem.
It's a system problem. But it's not your fault because in that
man.
moment, you only have the resources that you have.
Yeah.
I'm
we have 5 cards.
I'm like, do as I say, not as I do. Like there's just a million things. I finally got like now Friday is my dump footage day.
Friday,
I have
Gotta
2
dump footage on
SSDs and they
Friday.
kept getting filled. I never have room. I got them all archived, and now Fridays I dump, and I have 3 weeks of all my shows, and we're getting better. We're getting better. Always evolving. 1% better every day.
There you go, buddy. We'll be good at some point. And thanks for watching.
We're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. Tell everybody thanks for watching.
Man, burpees.
Thanks for watching.
All right, love you. Bye.
Chin AT.